You were both fabulous in this movie.
Thank you.
Well, Angela, let me just start with you because I know for you, extremely personal experience making this. You are, your ancestors were survivors. So, I mean, seriously, to take on this role, were you not crying every single day on set?
It's a really funny thing. I wasn't crying every single day on set, but there was one particular day we were shooting that one scene, which I don't want to give away, and they had all of these dead dummies around, and I just kept talking to myself. I'm like, they're dead dummies, you know. It's so beautiful here, but you see like dead people in the rivers, and I was like, it's fine. And the next night, I was telling somebody, actually. Well, it doesn't matter who I was telling, but a friend of mine was like, oh, you know, they were these dead dummies. And then the tears just started rolling down my face because I realized subconsciously I'm still very much affected by, even though it's a movie, it's about my history. So, yeah. It was very, very painful.
Yeah,
kind
very
of
important. And for you to play this woman who, you know,
Sorry, something was just flying.
That's okay, I got it too. Yeah, who in the beginning you see, you know, she's sophisticated, she's got a great life, and then bang, she gives everything, you know, she's such a selfless person. I mean, to play this character, wow, must have been...
Yeah, it was intimidated. I was incredibly flattered, but intimidated to, you know, be able to play the part of Anna. But I just really liked the fact that she was just this very independent woman leading a very, you know, interesting life with interesting people of the golden years in Paris, and then at the same time this life felt meaningless at some point, and that's why she decided to go back to Armenia to find back her roots, and then through the war she just becomes this symbol of courage and abnegation, while I don't know, she looked like also like a almost feminist modern icon for me through the movie. So it was really, really inspiring to play, of course.
Yeah, and for the two of you to work with somebody like Oscar Isaac, who on different levels, but you feel for both these women. You know, it's not like you're not angry at one, they should be with the other. It's the circumstances. You know, why don't you start about working with someone like him? He was fabulous in this film.
He really was, and I thought you could really see how he's Armenian. You know, like an Armenian man in the movie, but I have to say that it was just, he made it so the actors are the most important thing on the set. He really kind of took that responsibility, and Terry as well. There was this collaborative thing, and even though the movie's $100 million or whatever, if it's okay that I'm saying that, but there it is.
What? No.
I know.
It was my salary. What are you talking about?
Whoa, I didn't know that. But I got like 1% of the net. Okay, that's not true. So basically, you don't feel that. You just kind of just live. Yeah. And it feels like you would be on any set. And that was the amazing part about it, was that you got to work with someone that is such a great actor, but also a generous person to kind of throw things back with.
Yeah, and of course you get both men. I mean, was it, you know,
both men?
I mean, it's lucky. I mean, I understand when you got the role, you sent emails to both of them, and you got little different responses.
Yeah. So I sent an email, very, you know, simple email saying I was intimidated, but I was also very excited. And Oscar answered in like a matter of hours, and Christian Bale just never answered. And I was just like, oh, okay, good. And then I think he never mentioned it afterwards, you know. No, never, just never.
I met him. He seems so sweet. I mean, I've only seen, we didn't work together, but he seems like very kind of a kind person.
He's very centered, and he talks a lot, but it's always very interesting. And he's very smart, and he's super funny. He can be really silly too, which I really like. I think to keep a good balance between the two. And I was probably his best audience. I was laughing all the time each time I was working with him. I've got like very bad corpses? You know, when you can't stop laughing?
Oh, I don't know. What was that word?
Corpses?
Corpse?
No, stop.
Like
maybe
dead.
That's not it.
Why is it important to tell history in this way? It's a great way for people to sit in a theater and get the history, but also it's a film too. But don't you think the genre, it's a dying genre? We need more of this, you know?
You mean what, big epics?
Big sweeping epics, you know? I think they're important.
Yeah, they're probably intimidated to do as well. I mean, as a director, I think that was a lot to take on Terry's shoulders.
I was going to say, like, film has changed so much in the last few decades. I mean, what it was, in the 70s and the 60s when they were making Dr. Zhivago or those films that have been kind of talked about today.
And they were allowing themselves to do long movies as well.
Long movies, yeah. And so that's not, as I look at cinema today, it's very different. And so I'm glad that this exists, you know, because it's a beautiful film. Like is it okay that I'm saying that? I'm so bold. I'm like, it's a beautiful film, everybody. You should see it.
Yeah, well, we're doing press. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, but do you know,
Sell
to
it,
be
baby.
that bold?
Sell it.
Yeah.
No, it is a beautiful film, and you were both beautiful in this movie. And thank you for your time. That was a lot of fun talking to you both,
Thank you.
ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.